I love YouTube, but something feels different now. I've watched a lot of years on YouTube, and I've been uploading YouTube videos for 3.5 years now, over 200. And yeah, something is changing, and it's been changing for a few years now. It's just getting a lot more. Everybody is trying to outrace everybody. The claims are getting bigger and bigger. I was just scrolling through my feed, and half the videos there were claiming to make millionaires. Everybody says now making 10 grand per month is easy. It just takes a couple of steps. And I remember when I started out, it was like, maybe you can start a side hustle. And now every side hustle is already making you like full-time income in the end. Because a side hustle can make now over $1,000 to $4,000, which that's almost what that's pretty much what I need as a full-time income. So there has been so much shifting, and it's not my reality. Maybe I haven't figured it out. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe, sure. But I'm showing up already for years. I've worked for years, day in, day out, and I'm still short of that million by a lot. And I don't see people talk about the struggles, that daily grind, and that 10 grand a month is not done in 90 days. It's just not true. I know it could be, because I'm seeing the numbers and I start putting the puzzle pieces together, but it took me 3 years to get good enough at it to actually earn money where I can actually help people. And you don't make that if you're posting your first video on YouTube. You're not going to blow up. There's practice in the background that you don't see, that even if they start a new channel and it blows up, they have already started 2 or 3 other ones that didn't blow up, that they used to learn to get good, and then show up with one channel and blow that one up. That's how it works. But I know watching the videos and dreaming of making $1 million is definitely great, and there's a lot out there, and it's so easy to just make the claim to sell the dream of $1 million, but that's not my reality. I'm sitting here in this room and it's designed so I can actually film in here, and it looks fairly good. I'm scripting the next video myself. I'm all like solo here. I don't have an editor. I don't have anything else. I'm just having my own systems. And in the end, I'm out on YouTube. I'm trying to compete with millionaires flying their private jets, while you might hear my son crying in the background. That's just the reality. And the reality is not that everybody gets to have the private jet, even if we like to dream about that life. And when I have learned one thing over the last years is don't give up and take actions. It'll get you on the road, maybe not to 1 million, but it will definitely get you closer every day. But I don't think that $1 million is necessarily the goal to achieve, because money isn't everything. That is my biggest problem with all of those claims, that it makes it look like money is the biggest thing you can achieve, that money is going to get you like a private jet, it's going to get you $1 million, will change your life, 10 grand per month. Like, it's always about the money, and I don't think that that is the reality. My goal is not to make $1 million. My goal is to feed my family. I don't need a lot of that. Just enough to get by, and that's the point. I don't need 1 million subscribers. I don't need to be viral. I don't need $1 million. I don't need a villa or a yacht. All that is vanity. I just want to make enough to provide for my family. Isn't that what matters? Like on social media, I remember when I started out on Facebook, it was posting silly pictures, posting what happened in your life. And today it's just all polished. Nobody's real. Everybody's like, this is me, and then they fake being on a private jet because that gets them clicks. It's like, what have we become to? That it's not about social interaction anymore. That it's not about me talking to you. That it's about selling you the biggest dream that I think I know will take you years to get there, but I'm selling it to you that you get there in 90 days. Like, that's not what it's about, and that bothers me because I like being entertained. I like doing research, and that's why I'm happy with YouTube, because I can look up any subject and I can learn, I can get better. Why does it all need to be packaged in bigger and bigger claims? Why does it need to be big statements where I'm like, I don't need $1 million. I just need to make enough for my family. And I know, like, I'm happy for everybody that makes money. Like, I'm fine with that. If, like, I'm not saying money is bad. I'm just questioning if that should be the focus, and if that should be the paying or the claim that we follow, the claim that we dream of. Isn't it more valuable to be poor with a family than rich by myself? So let's talk about real things. I know they're not shiny. I know it's probably not going to get a lot of views. I know they're not pretty, and I know they're not fun to dream about, but they're real. They are human. They are connection. They're story. That's what we're about. Comment in the video, comment below, because I want to hear your story. I want to hear your dreams. I want to hear your actions. And then we can chat about them and be people. Because I will reply to your comment. I'm not a big YouTuber that's like, oh yeah, I'm just here for the money, and like I don't even have time for any interaction anymore. Because I want a connection to you. And I know that that's rare today, but it matters to me. And I'm sharing these videos to be real, to have a story, to share my story or two. Because it's not all the way it looks on social media. I know that I'm also not sharing my whole life, because I think that's also important. Not everything needs to be out there on the internet to be seen by everybody. But I'm a dad, I'm a content creator, and I'm a solopreneur. I'm trying to build a business up and to feed my family with that. Because I do want to have time with my family. I do want to provide for them what they need and what they want. But that's the important part about starting a business too. It's about people. It's not about chasing numbers. So start helping people, start connecting to people. And if you want to understand why I think that business is about people, then go on to watch this one.